I know I start like every stream saying like, okay, we are live, and I just did it again, but hello everybody! We are back online after a few weeks. Just waiting for people to show up. There's one. Yep, looks like we're live.
Oh, nice. I got the notification right away that time.
Cool.
Good.
Although I think I forgot to name the stream, so it's probably still gonna say part 3.
Yeah, it says part 3.
Oh well, I'll fix it afterwards. We'll fix it in post, you know. Alright, so tonight we are doing Sacred Icon and Quarantine Zone. In Vanilla Halo, they're probably two of the most unpleasant missions in the game. But hopefully we've got some serious improvements from the changes you've already made that I've seen in the other missions, as well as changes that you said that you made. I remember you said it back in Oracle, you said that you went into those missions and made some serious changes to try to make to change how they play.
Yeah. I guess we'll see in these levels, hopefully more than the others. Not really so much the encounters are way different, but just the flow of the encounters is way different. And hopefully that takes away the way the levels can kind of drag on, especially.
Okay. All right. Well, I think if we want to keep stick to tradition and you not tell me any of the changes until I encounter them myself or until I ask about them. So
Yeah, there's a couple maybe flow related ones that I'll kind of point out to you, so you kind of know where to proceed.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, I'll try to keep them secret for now.
Okay. Wow, somebody's saying good morning. Are you in Australia?
Wow.
I mean, UK should be, well, maybe they're in the UK and they're just up late. It is Saturday. So. Or some other European country. Sorry, didn't mean to generalize there. Oh, Patrick Lane, yup. Which one? I made a bunch of assumptions
Yeah.
there. Which one was correct?
Yeah.
Are you European or Australian?
Unacceptable. The hierarch is dead, Commander.
You're in at least the Eastern Hemisphere, somewhere.
Definitely.
All right.
Are you questioning my decision?
No, Holy One. I only wish to express my
Ooh,
concerns
Australia.
about Roots.
Recommissioning the Guard was a radical step, but recent events have made it abundantly clear that the elites can no longer guarantee our safety.
I shall relay your decision to the Council.
Politics, how tiresome. Do you know, Arbiter, the elites have threatened...
Yeah,
to
Ghosty,
decide
I remember you. I played with you a couple times.
Council.
I'm
Because of
pretty
this
sure I played co-op with
exchange
you.
of hats.
We have always been your protectors.
These are trying times for all of us.
Even as the humans' annihilation filled us with satisfaction, the loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Random Drone, you're from Germany? Is that what you're saying?
We renewed our faith in the prophecy that other rings would be found, and see how our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who are worthy along the path to salvation.
But how to start this process? For ages we searched for one who might unlock the secrets of the rings. An oracle. And with your help we found it.
With appropriate
I just love this
humility, we
cutscene.
plied the
I want to try
oracle
to
with
not
questions,
talk over it as
and
much as I can.
with clarity and grace, has shown us the key.
You will journey to the surface of the ring and retrieve this sacred icon. With it, we shall fulfill our promise.
Salvation for all.
And begin the great journey.
Once the shield is down, we will head straight to the library. I do not wish to keep the hierarchs waiting. The human has killed the Prophet of Regret. Who was it?
Oh, it's so shaky.
The demon is here?
Is it like that in the original game, or is that just 60 FPS?
Retrieving the icon is my only concern.
I understand the effect, but in 60 FPS, it's very jarring. Space turbulence. All right. So, plasma pistol carbine, of course. There we go. Oops. I'm definitely a little rusty. Oh, goodbye, Grunt.
And as was true in with the Oracle level, all the Sentinels have shields, but they're a little weaker.
Okay.
So, for consistency.
Now, in this mission, hello, Grunt. In this mission, we encounter the Sentinel Majors. Aww. Poor guy. He just went splat. Anyway, oh dear.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be a way to die.
I wonder if that would have killed me. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how the Sentinel Majors play out.
So something I will mention as far as the flow here, the Sentinel emitters, what I try to do is keep you moving forward. So I turned off the emitters that are right when you first walk into a room, so you don't have to backtrack.
Ah, okay.
So it keeps you kind of moving forward.
Okay.
There you go. Now you don't have to go all the way back and shoot that one by the entrance. You're done.
Oh, you're done. Okay. That makes more sense. That's a much better flow. Not to mention you're not spending like 10 minutes in the first room that the mission hasn't even gotten going.
Yeah, exactly. The first part should play faster. Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was a little odd that Bungie did that, but like so many people have told me that like you're not supposed to play that out. You're just supposed to run by it.
Oh, nice melee attack.
The brute. Yeah, I noticed I've got a brute ally instead of a jackal.
So you should have one grunt, one jackal, and one brute.
Okay.
Kind of representative of all the characters that are kind of laying dead on the floor.
Makes sense. Where's the jackal? Where'd he get to? Did they kill him? I wonder if they killed him.
They might have killed him.
That's alright. I just like whenever I'm lucky enough that I get the line, Arbiter, our savior. Stupid jackal, say thank you. Where is this guy? Uh-oh. Oh, right. I guess it makes sense that your brute doesn't last very long because it's not like his health recharges. All they have to do is just keep whittling it down.
Right.
Getting close to one of the shield generators. Many of my brutes have fallen attempting to take it down. Let's see if you fare better.
Oops. Is he gonna die? No, he's gonna recover in time. Oh boy.
Yeah, you do have a brute as a teammate here. I thought it kind of was a nice little change to introduce, and if you keep him alive, he's kind of fun to watch him punch the sentinels.
Whoops. Overextended myself a little bit. Yeah. Engaging 3 sentinels all at once with no cover. Probably not the smartest idea. So I paid for it. Ow. Whew, that's a lot of them. I think they're on the other side of this pillar, so I'm okay for now. Plus, I've got the leave me alone button. There goes. Ow, ow. Damn it.
Yeah.
Snuck up
Usually
on me.
for this part, I would have my allies still alive, so it's just kind of nice to see without allies, you know, how it still plays good.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't realize I was gonna still have allies, so didn't make extra special care to keep them alive. But it looks like we're done. I see a red dot, but I don't know what it is. There it is. Alright.
Yeah, once again, you didn't have to go back to the beginning and get those emitters back there, so it helps things move forward again.
Yep.
Another enemy! Spoiler.
Now the order of the emitters opening is still random, right?
Correct.
So occasionally you could like get into a situation where one of the ones in the middle aren't open at first. Wow, that's a lot more. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4 grunt allies.
More bad things! Arbiter, protect! Protect!
This is gonna be interesting.
They're a good decoy for this section.
Yep. If they'll come with me.
They will.
All right. What I meant is if they can make it down through that piston before it closes. Yep. I only got one.
Yeah. Okay. If you stand right next to it, it won't close.
Oh, I
and
didn't
then
know that. I did not know that. Okay.
Or maybe you have to stand at the top and then they'll start jumping in and then you follow them. I can't remember.
Okay. Good to know for future playthroughs.
Yeah.
I gotta stress, like, again, I think, that, like, when I come up with, you know, strategies that work so well, you know, for my walkthroughs, I didn't discover them my first time. I make mistakes just like all you guys my first time through, so I'm not going to get it perfect, and there's going to be things that I screw up and I learn from. So these are just first impression kind of things.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good indication of a game's good, like a good difficulty level. You have to figure out the best way to approach it.
Exactly, and you don't get it right the first time. Yes, I've got some experience such that maybe I'll pick it up a little more quickly, but I'm not going to get it perfect the first time. Not if things are different. Let's see. Yeah, running out of plasma rifle ammo, but I kind of want to save these guys, but I don't think I have a choice. Okay, I think we're done.
Yep, instead of having 6 sentinel emitter doors to shoot, you only have 4 here. Again,
Okay.
keep it moving.
Nice. Looks like you took a page out of, was that Ruby's book? He made the pistons, he gave the pistons a lot more health, so you couldn't just blitz through this.
I don't know if he had done that. I know I did that.
Oh, you did
I
that.
tried it. I tried it super high, and it got to the point where you had to use the plasma rifles to do it. It's like, well, if you don't have a plasma rifle, so I had to figure out somewhere that still allowed you to proceed if you weren't using plasma rifles.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, I'm remembering that from the playthrough I did before you made a lot of these changes, that I did completely offline just to get a feel for the mod.
Ah, okay.
that was, at this point, that was a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Is Hoki playing while the mod creator watches? Yes.
I'll pass to the library.
I'm sharing my screen with Tbiesty, so he's seeing what I'm seeing in real time. And then he can comment on what I'm doing and tell me things that I might not realize about the mod. But in previous videos, he's let me like discover things for myself, unless I just completely missed something.
Laugh at my shame. Make your own way through the wall, Lavender.
Alright. The human combat forms. Whoops. Hate doing that. Use the leave me alone button right as I get hit. So my general strategy for this area is to just let the Flood and Sentinels fight and go about destroying the what are the Sentinel emitters? There we go.
Yep.
I know in my walkthrough I called them the Sentinel spawners, and that's what they do, but that's not what they're actually called, right?
Correct. Yeah, they're called emitters in the tags. And then,
Okay. The plasma
Another
rifle
way is-
works to destroy bodies. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, and then I guess as far as the ranks go, at least in the tags, they're very similar to the way the brutes are laid out.
Okay.
And that you have the minors, the majors, and the captains.
Okay.
And so the majors are actually the ones that are gray and have shields, and the captains are the ones that are gold and have shields.
Oh shit! I've been messing that up for years. Oh man. Well.
But in this case, I gave all the gray ones shields, so basically they're all majors.
So
and
yeah,
then,
they're
you know,
all
you're fighting
majors, and
captains.
then the gold ones are,
Yep.
the elite. So let's see. We got more emitters. Looking for them. I guess I need to kill a couple of them for it to call for reinforcements.
Correct.
That's where I have to get involved. Hi. See, normally I would be screwed when that happens, if a combat form snuck up on me like that, because the plasma rifles don't take them down quickly enough in Vanilla Halo 2. Alright, there's one.
Right. Yep.
There, it's calling for more. Nope. Nope. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Oh.
Leave me alone. Go fight them. Go fight them. You don't see me. You definitely do not see me. Looking for the next emitter. Do I have them all?
Yep, there's only 4 now instead of 8.
Instead of 8? There were 8?
I think it was 8. Yeah.
Wow.
Which again, you basically wait around for emitters to show up, and it gets you staying in one place for a long time.
Right. Ouch! Please tell me I got a checkpoint. Please tell me I got a checkpoint. Looks like I did. The question is, where did I get the checkpoint? So I've had that happen to me in... Okay, so the emitter isn't open yet. I've had that happen to me in Vanilla Halo 2, and I go back to a point where the platform is still moving. Ugh, so frustrating. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bad spot. Overheated plasma rifles, no cover. Got lucky, I guess. Yes, you're distracted. Perfect. And can I just comment on how good it feels to be able to take down Flood combat forms with these plasma rifles? I mean, it's basically all I've got, so thank goodness it's effective.
Yeah, that was a change that I had made after we did that kind of initial walkthrough or playthrough a few months ago.
Okay.
I needed to find a way to make them more effective, and so they are.
Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a lot of them. Ow. Whew. That was my mistake. And this is the same checkpoint. All right. Oh, I love it. I love it. Because normally plasma doesn't do shit to combat forms in vanilla. So I love that these are effective choices of weapons, since I don't really have a choice of weapons. Either that or I gotta go scavenge weapons from dead combat form bodies. But these are also effective at taking down sentinels, so I can just stick with these instead of... I'm gonna grab some human weapons and a sentinel beam or something like that until they run out of ammo. Then I gotta go scavenge. But the intent is that I will have this enforcer down before I run out of ammo. Because now it's just combat forms and the enforcer. I've killed all the sentinels. There's the captain reinforcements. And it looks like these plasma rifles are more effective against the sentinels as well, because I can't take down a gold sentinel this quickly in vanilla. Their shields are much stronger.
Yeah, let me check that. I think I did a slight reduction on their shields.
Okay.
Let me check that.
As dangerous as this is to say for a part like this, I'm thinking that might have been too easy, because I just took on 4 of them at once, and had no problems with it. In Vanilla Halo 2, if I try to take on more than 2, or actually sorry, more than 1 at a time, I get overwhelmed. So I'm not sure. I think you should be able to handle 2 at once, but being able to handle 4 at once is not my skill. I think that's just too easy.
Okay. All right, I think I'll make the adjustment. I felt that way too as well. I just wanted to not tone it back down unless you thought so.
I think the change would be to the strength of Captain's shields.
Yep.
Not to the plasma rifle. The plasma rifle feels good.
Yep, agreed. Okay.
Oh, I haven't used my carbine since the beginning of this mission. Where are all these weapons? Battle rifle. I prefer dual SMGs for this part. Ah, good. So you made it such that even though all sentinels have a shield, the carbine doesn't have trouble punching through that shield.
Yep, because the carbine is like, I don't know, roughly 10 damage per shot, and their shields is only like 30, so like 3 shots will get through their shields. Yeah.
Yep, definitely takes a little more ammo, but you know what? It feels good. It feels like acceptable. Oh god. I don't have any cover here. Don't notice me. Roll the flood. Oh, spawners. Let's see how the battle rifle does. Okay, so it struggles, same as vanilla.
Yep.
And oh, not nearly as many waves as of flood.
So this is kind of a theme that plays a couple times in this level is you get a set amount of enemies that spawn, but the next wave doesn't spawn until like all but one of the previous wave is dead.
Right.
So what kind of happens in this section is you'll get like 4 at a time, and then you'll have to wait until it gets down to 1 for the next group. And that's why you have to kind of stay in this room for so long, because there's 6 waves. And so...
Thank you, JR Slayer.
So the idea is for you to... The more interesting fights come up later. So the idea is have it take about a minute for you to fight this room, and then just move on.
Excellent. Excellent. And that was a big problem with pacing in the original game. Let's see. I don't have any effective weapons to open these pistons. Carbine sure wasn't doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, you just punch it with your bigger melee attack.
Oh, okay. Let's see how grenades do against these guys. Oh, nice. Beautiful. I could actually get him with a grenade. And maybe it's just what would that be? Placebo effect or something. But did you slow down the combat forms?
No, I did not.
Okay. Maybe that was just them jumping around.
Yeah, probably.
Because usually they're fast enough that they jump away from the grenade.
Oh, I did. There was a setting where I could decrease their % chance of evading things, so I did do that.
Nice. All right. And, well, I know how your shotgun plays, so let's take the shotgun for a spin. Actually, I think I'm gonna hold on to the carbine for now, just for headshots.
Ah, there's the humans. Look out the window.
Oh. Sorry, I forgot that you could see that well until the infection. Well, goodbye. Yep. Can you see? Are you outside right now? No, that's okay. No, you're completely inside. Hi. That didn't kill me. Getting snuck up on by a combat form like that didn't kill me. That is beautiful.
I don't think he had any arms.
I thought he had one arm.
He did?
Yeah, he didn't have a weapon, but I think he had an arm. Oh, it feels so good. I love the changes you made to this shotgun. I don't have to be within punching distance to take them down. Yeah, thought there were sentinels that spawned there. Don't want to get caught in the middle of them. Well, now this is just like the old feel of the library, pistol shotgun. Oh boy! Except the sentinels are hostile. Oh yeah, and the carrier forms are faster. I forgot about that. Woo! I do miss being able to use carriers as grenades. Yeah.
Their explosion is a lot bigger, so it should take out another combat form, at least if they're close. The blast radius isn't huge.
Okay. But the damage is more?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it will completely take your shields out.
So many infection forms because of carriers. Oh crap. They knocked out my shield completely. I knew it was low. Woo! Alternating reloads for the win. Let's see if we can use some grenades here. Take out a bunch of them at once unless we... Ow. That was stupid. That was entirely my fault. There we go. Let's see if we can use some grenades here. There we go. That's what we meant to do, instead of getting backed into a corner like that. Corpse revival. That guy's got no arms. Well, now he's got no arms. Too much Borderlands. I tried to melee him by clicking in the thumbstick. Whoops. Wrong game. Cool.
I think it should take about 3 melee attacks to destroy a human, and like 5 to destroy a elite. I
An
think.
elite. Okay. Let's
Yeah.
see. All right. Well, interesting. I have full magnum ammo because I'm thinking of the fight coming up. You made the Marines hostile, right? Or was that Ruby?
Ruby did that. I played around with it, and they're much more accurate than
Okay.
the Flood. So it was kind of like fighting human combat forms that were a better shot. And it's like,
Okay.
I want to just fight Flood.
Okay. You don't want to feel guilty about killing humans.
Right.
Right. So I hope I have the right kind of ammo and enough of it. We're gonna find out. Ouch. Let's see, I think I want to use this thing, because it's got more range. Because I think I'm still hitting that Enforcer.
Yep.
Just overheated it. Yep, I'd expected that to happen, and that's not a problem. Ouch! Let's see. Ah! Bummer. I didn't think they could see me over there. Okay, where was I? Alright, I was whittling this. There goes an arm. Or a leg, or whatever you want to call it. Alright. So this time, instead of going back for those magnums, just gonna grab shotgun ammo. I should be able to take on those sentinels with the shotgun. That might be a little too generous. How's the battle rifle do against the Enforcer? Hello. Shield down. Whoop. Too much shit going on. I'm looking for those emitters, but I think they're all dead.
Yeah, there's only one emitter in this room now.
Ahaha. Excellent.
You don't have to spend
Looks
5 minutes
like that's
destroying
gonna be
all
a
of them.
theme, and that was how you fixed the pacing.
Yeah, in the first half. Yep.
Nice. Well, because of the pacing, that ended up being like the first 90% of the mission in vanilla.
Yeah.
I can headshot these guys, right?
Yep.
I think it was Ruby made them immune to headshots, but the hitting the head does extra damage for the combat forms. I think that because he just released a video, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on updates to his Halo 2 mod. And Ruby, don't worry, we will replay your mod as soon as I've completed the game with Tbiesty. We will get to your changes. Nice. Alright, so looks like we could just run away here, but I really want to kill this Enforcer. Well, that
Almost done.
that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. Okay, guess we're done here. Nope. Guess that's not very effective at taking down the piston. All right. So I still can't see shit here. And now they start to get shotguns. No, they had shotguns before. I know they did.
Yep.
Maybe I just took them out quickly enough from grenades. Well, that's a lot of them. Come on. Oh man, lots of them in this one. Is this more than vanilla, or am I just encountering them all at once?
So there's a lot of big changes in this room, and yes, there are more. There's triple.
Yeah, I can feel it. Oh man, in vanilla I'm only encountering 1 or 2 at a time. This feels like wading your way through these guys, and man, but because the shotgun buff, it's doable. Whoop. Yeah, saw that coming. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Here goes this SMG. Now, who's got the shotgun? Ouch. Nope. Oh, this is so cool. You're actually fighting hordes of Flood rather than getting overwhelmed by one.
And in case anyone's wondering too, you're not forced to use the shotgun here either. Like I've gone through this section with magnums, and you can get through it. It's harder, but it's not too hard.
Okay. I just figured the shotgun was the most effective tool at my disposal here.
Yep. Yeah, that and the 200 grenades they drop. Yeah.
Yes. I'm finding that I can just constantly keep chucking grenades, and it's great. Come on, come on! Ah, I only got one of them. I was hoping to get like 4 at once. Where's this guy? They're so fast that like you spin around to get the one behind you, and he's not there. And I'm gonna assume you fixed the problem with pacing in this room, where you get halfway through it and you get this gigantic wave that comes up behind you.
Yeah, so what was happening in this room is you have the initial group that's on the ground.
Yep.
And then after there's down to like 2 Flood left or 1 Flood left, the next group would drop down from above. And again, there were 6 waves, so you had to stand around here and wait.
Oh my god, there were 6 waves. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And so now there are 0 waves, and the only thing you fight is a massive amount that are already there. Once you clear them, move on.
Yes! Yes! Beautiful. Ah. Maybe like being, respawning in that is, more intimidating or would be more like what it would be like in real life, but god damn it, just having 1 wave is so much more enjoyable. Because that was how the library was. Hello, Energy Sword. That was how the original library was. Is that most of the areas were not respawning. Didn't alternate reload. Oh crap. We're good. Okay. Come here and give me your plasma rifle. Plus the buffed SMG, accuracy. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Alright, grenades. Go grenade. Nope, missed. Grenade decided not to throw. How am I still
By
alive?
the way, the sword actually works now.
Nice.
Because the Flood, the elite combat forms, when they used the sword, it was kind of the same problem as with the Heretic Elite. The damage cone was not even in front of them.
Ah.
So you could just stand there and they would just swing at you and it wouldn't even hit you. Now they actually can hit you, so look
Gotcha.
out.
Oh, shotgun ammo. I don't have to use the sword, although I can. So I've got SMG as my other. I'd almost prefer a Magnum for the headshot. Saw a red dot over there. Here he comes. I think. The Flood are attracted to gunfire. Yep. Oh my god. Just fixing the pacing has improved the combat immensely.
Negative, ma'am. They are not Covenant. Cover that doorway!
In case of anyone's wondering, there are human forms in here. They just die so quickly you never get to meet them.
Ah, okay.
Or human, not human forms, but
Yeah.
marine.
There are Marines in this room, like even on vanilla. They just,
Yep.
they're dead by the time you can possibly reach them, even if you're speed running.
Yeah, they're in the back right corner, in case if anyone wonders.
Where the weapons cache is. Yep.
Yep, and that's why there is a weapons cache, because they were held up there,
Okay.
protecting it. Yep.
Let's see. There they all are. I was wondering where they were. I was feeling a little empty. Upgrades. Ooh, Sentinel Major Beam. I think I'm gonna start slicing these guys up. Feels like a more appropriate weapon for the Arbiter. Yep. Ammo if I need it. But I don't. Yes! Like, this now feels like the first half of this mission rather than the first 75%. This is good. I mean, admittedly, the mission now no longer takes 45 minutes, but I see that as a good thing. Also, I just realized that this isn't the first sword in the mission.
Yeah.
Because you gave the
Yeah,
because
as
you
soon as you
gave the
say,
elite
like-
combat forms.
Yep.
Yep. Just gonna grab fresh plasma rifles. I'm assuming they're still here. Yep. Come on.
Yeah,
There we go.
Kind of a constant theme with some other levels is you feel like you get to use weapons in a little more variety now.
Yes.
Like for example, the plasma rifles actually do something, so you can feel you don't have to result to something, go to something else.
I did feel like I barely used the carbine just because as soon as it was out of ammo, well, hello carbine. I had no opportunities to replace it, at least up to this point. But other than that, It doesn't really matter anyway because the shotgun is the preferred weapon for this job. Anyway, that will not do me any good because are there still infinite infection forms in this room?
No, I got rid of those.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, hello, shotgun. Oh, I'm not
Yeah,
dead. Now I'm dead.
Yeah, the shotgun is damage is only 50% when enemies use it.
Nice.
So if you're point blank, it'll kill you,
Whoops.
but from a distance, you should not die, since they
Nice.
fire it quicker than you can possibly react.
And Come on. Yeah, like, in an ideal world, you could use the same damage settings for the gun, both in your hands and in the enemies, but if you have to nerf it in the enemies for it to feel good, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, in a way, I kind of felt like, don't even think it's so much of a damage, debuff, but it's kind of, they're less accurate than you. They just didn't shoot it as well and hit you completely.
Like that?
Like that, yeah.
Unfortunately, I just got a checkpoint right here, looks like.
Yeah.
Ow. Yeah, he's right there. No, so, yeah, this is definitely still difficult. That shotgun is still a flood.
Yeah.
Is still a flood? Is still a threat. There we go. There he
Ruby,
goes.
if you,
yes, I very much remember that. that will go down in Hokey stream history. The leaves have trees on them. Wait, what? So last time,
Ruby,
it was
just to answer Ruby's question.
Okay.
About the damage for the sword. If you download my mod and look at the it's called the dash melee, I think it's called. If you look at the damage cone for that, that's what I changed to get the sword to work, because that's the one that it's like AI dash melee or something. And if you make that bigger, then it'll work with flood. So look what I did there. Okay, sorry, I wanted to make sure I answered Ruby's question.
That's more important than what I was going to say. So, thank you.
Okay.
See, I was going to say, last stream it was the leaves have trees on them, and this stream it's that shotgun is a flood. Oh, God. Stupid shit. Wow, that's a lot of them. Is that a rocket launcher? He has a rocket launcher. Yep.
Yep.
Do I want to hold on to that? Maybe. Drop pods. Oh crap, that's why I didn't want to get rid of that, because now what am I supposed to do? Kamikaze! Alright, there he goes. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, who wants a sword? Actually, who wants a rocket launcher? Now, I don't have to give them all swords now, because their melee is effective against the combat forms, isn't it?
It is. It won't kill the combat form in one hit, but it'll, if they're damaged enough, then they will kill it. So yeah, up to you now.
Because basically in Vanilla Halo 2, you had no choice. You had to give them swords, or else they would get infinite melee loot.
Yep.
Well, infinite until they died. And wow, shotgun just murdered my team. Oh, more shotgun. Bummer. Didn't keep my team alive. Whoa, hello. Woo. Another rocket launcher. Oh shit, that's a shotgun. That's a shotgun. Yes, melee me. Melee me, don't shoot me. Looks like I have to go with shotgun. Whew. Well, shame I couldn't keep my team alive, but it was fun. I'll do better next time.
Yeah, it is possible. I've gotten at least 3 of them through this before. So
Okay.
Yep. It's not
just inexperience with the new changes.
Yep.
Cool. Now, should I still destroy the turrets here to keep them off of them? Or are those turrets actually useful?
The turrets are better. They do fire faster. Like we saw a little bit in Delta Halo. And there's no infection forms in this section.
Okay.
And I also got rid of the rocket flood. So they're not a standing target anymore. You can use them.
Ah, nice. Okay. Whoops. He didn't make it. But the rest of them are okay. Where's Spec Ops Commander? Here he is.
Arbiter, what are you doing here? The flood is upon us. We must hold this camp until reinforcements.
Oh, he didn't last too long. Grunt, get on the plasma turret. It makes you harder to headshot. Nice. I love how you can instantly swing the sword in Halo 2 after you change weapons.
Yeah.
Makes it a little overpowered in multiplayer, but definitely feels good in the campaign. Or maybe a lot overpowered, but still. Where's this guy? He's above me. There he goes. Somebody's mad. Oh, well, hello. Well, this is a thing. He's petting him with the turret. Oh my god, I love this game. Ah, bummer. Yeah, those SMGs will do that. Ouch. Oh, good. I get to try it again. Alright. Oh, the grunt's still alive, so I must be way back. Yeah, this is the first wave, isn't it? Oh, I could use dual plasma rifles here, couldn't I?
Sure.
Because they're effective against the flood now. Checkpoint. Really chaotic, but it's supposed to be, so I say kudos. Chaotic, but I'm not instantly overwhelmed.
Now, part of that was from getting rid of the carrier forms here, so you actually get enemies coming at you a little more consistently rather than some slowpoke guys you have to basically find.
Ah, okay.
Again, just pacing. Yep.
That definitely shows a very acute understanding of the game when you realize that you don't have to change the weapons, you have to change the pacing to make it feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I find that a lot of times, sometimes I wrongly complain that a weapon doesn't feel good when that's not actually the problem. It's just my go-to. I try to catch myself before I say stuff like that. I want to be absolutely sure that that's the problem. Whew. God, I love these plasma rifles.
So in general, kind of an approach for carriers, it wasn't that I reduced their numbers in all cases. And in fact, areas that you kind of move through, I increased their numbers. It was just areas where you were going to be spending time in. Mm-hmm. I eliminated from there, just for pacing purposes, so you didn't have to linger.
Yes.
And so that was kind of the difference between whether I increased their numbers or just got rid of them completely.
Ah, damn it! I thought I swung the sword, but I knew my shield was down. I knew that was a risk. That sounds like a lot of magnums. Nope, it's just one. Jerk meleeed me with no arms. But have you been able to keep your allies alive for this part?
Trying to think.
Because you can see how I've got nobody left except for the commander because he's invincible.
Right. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I've gotten. I think the best I've done is had one survive.
Okay.
But here, right at the end, so you were pretty close to having them. So I'm sure it can be done.
Okay.
All right.
In the center of this zone.
All right, moving on to quarantine zone.
I must find it.
We shall cut into the heart of this infestation, retrieve the icon, and burn any flood that stand in our way. Parasite is not to be trifled with. I hope you know what you're doing.
Beastie, has anyone ever told you you sound like Marty O'Donnell?
Forward, warriors! I fear not pain or death. Go, officer. I'll follow when our reinforcements arrive.
All right, so you get one more ally here, so you don't have to chase the guy around in the ghost to tell him to get in.
Nice. Nice.
We'll need their heavy guns. Onward to the sacred icon. Danger is upon us.
Sweet, so I can just... We're good to go. I've got the carbine and the beam rifle. I can steal that beam rifle when I need it. We can just go.
Yep.
Sweet. Well, that was stupid. First revert of the night. I want to keep him alive. Come on. Yeah, looks like we got a lot more sentinels here. And my ally's shield is down. At least the guy with the beam rifle. Ow! What was that? Oh, the falling sentinel did an EMP. Okay, nope, everything's normal. We're good. Alright. Take him down. Take him down. Nice.
Well done.
Oh, I see sentinels. Sentinel. Reinforcements behind him. There he goes. The guy on foot is still alive.
They have a heavy assault.
1, 2, 3 ghosts incoming. That's 1. That's 2. And 3. Alright.
Excellent.
Yep, the elite sometimes doesn't say the line.
I am aboard.
Oh god, tank's still alive! Alright, let's see. Oh, now it's dead. Where's my team? Where's my team? Load them up. One. Two. Did the third guy hop in a ghost? I think, nope. Just wandered over there. We're good. Oh, except now I don't have a beam rifle. Oh well. Oh, the fourth guy hopped in the ghost. I see. Am I still holding the rocket launcher? I think I am. Oh god. Whew. That was panic rocket. Ow. I should have seen that coming. Should have seen that coming. Ah, bummer all the way back here.
Prepare yourself. Here's another.
Nice. Nice. There we go.
Keep moving. I'm on my way.
There we got a checkpoint. Oh, there you go, Lee. Go take that ghost. Oh, he is gonna take the ghost. Did you hear what he said?
No, what do you say?
I have some pretty good headphones, or a pretty nice headset, so I was able to hear him. He said, "Witness my driving prowess." Alright, Scorpion's still alive. Let's see if we can take it down without having to get out and use the rocket launcher. Nope, Scorpion's not still alive. Okay. But I will use it as cover. Sweet. Oop, shield down. Uh-oh. Friendly fire. We just shot our ally out of his ghost. And I think he died because of it.
This way. Killed another one.
Alright, so I prefer doing this in the Spectre, but let's appease the people that have told me to do this in the Scorpion. Let's see how it plays. Oh, so many comments on Sacred Icon, you know. I just do it in the Scorpion, it's so much easier. Like, I don't think it is, because of the rocket launcher flood.
Oh, you mean this level?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 14th. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you do a Sacred Icon in the tank. That's awesome.
Oh. Did I say Sacred Icon?
Yeah.
God damn it. Can you imagine bringing a tank through that mission? Falling down the tubes and the pistons with the tank? Either that or it just gets stuck and it won't go in, and the tube comes down, the piston comes down and smashes it. Oh, okay. So many comments on Quarantine Zone telling me to do it in the tank, even though I prefer to do it in the Spectre. Yep, there's the first one. I never not use a Scorpion for this part. No, I prefer it in the Spectre. I just think it's more maneuverable. Similar to how I prefer using the Warthog on Savo Highway. It's definitely going to be harder to avoid the Enforcers. I think I need to give one of these guys my rocket launcher that I'm holding on to. I just looking for a safe spot. I think this is it. Alright, I have a carbine, so I can't give it to him. I need to take the beam rifle. Well, this is fun. Are we getting out?
Oh, yeah. On a tank, you can't get them out, I don't think.
Oh, crap. Do I have to, like, walk away for them to abandon? The tank, or... Crap.
Trying to think even on, like, Delta Halo. Like, I don't know if you can get them off until, like, they're scheduled to get them off.
Right. Because you, like, you as the player aren't able to ride on the tank, are you?
No, you're not. Oh, let me check if that's
Not,
a setting.
not even in co-op?
Let me check that.
Second player can't ride on the tank? I'll admit to being wrong, but I could have sworn you could do that in Combat Evolved. Oh, yep, fewer enforcers here. Nice. Again with fixing pacing issues. Very nice. Miss? No. 4 shots. 4 shots to kill the tank. Sorry, the Wraith. We gotta move. We gotta keep moving. Now you did make this tank is also faster than the vanilla Scorpion, isn't it?
Yeah, that goes throughout the campaign.
Yeah. So that might be why this is doable.
Yeah. And also the rocket flood.
Yes.
I added like a half or 3/4 second delay before they fire rockets. So if when you see the guy pop up there, you actually can shoot him before he shoots you. It is possible.
Okay.
And then I just checked the settings for the Scorpion, and yeah, the passenger seats are invalid for the player.
Okay.
I kind of want to try turning that off just to see if you can get it where you can get the guy out of the seat.
Yes. And then
Okay, let me check that.
I'm curious, if you turn that, if you enable that, do you enter first-person view or third-person view when you get in? Probably third-person, because that's the way it works in the Warthog. Ah, whoops, whoops, oops. That was my fault. That was my bad. My stupidity. I didn't shoot him as soon as I could. Enforcer down. Do the enforcers have a weak spot after you take that shield down?
If you shoot around their shields, then it's just normal damage, I think.
Okay.
Well, it might be because with the tank, you have the actual impact damage and there's blast damage, and I wonder if it registers like twice. Like it hits their arm and then the explosion hits their body, just the way their geometry is.
I wonder.
Alright,
where's this guy with the rocket launcher? I don't see him. He's obviously up top. Well, I can't get him from here now. That's for sure. Oh, don't drive off the
there
edge.
There he is.
Did I hit him? I'm not sure I did. Need that beam rifle. We're gonna find out
can't see him.
whether I killed him. I would be dead now if he was still alive, so it looks like we're good. Cool.
Oh, look! An enemy Wraith!
Right, in both Halo 2 sorry, Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 3, you never fought the Flood in a tank. The only tank in Combat Evolved is in Assault on the Control Room, which is obviously before you ever see the Flood. And in Halo 3, the only the only Scorpion is on the Covenant and the Ark. And even though there are Flood on the Covenant, you only ever fight the Flood on foot. So yeah, this is the only time in the entire saga that you fight the Flood from, or that you can fight the Flood from a vehicle. Sorry, from a Scorpion. Because you can use a Warthog in Combat Evolved.
The ghost is destroyed. Arbiter, use caution.
Arbiter, use caution.
Hey, stop!
Also known as Stop Getting Me Hurt, you dumb fuck. Oop.
How many is that now?
More ghosts. Oh, the sentinel's coming from behind me. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, my allies are still all alive.
A human assault vehicle.
Yep, you don't see me. Dead. Now, let's see if the AI programming is still really buggy here. Whether they'll actually follow me through the Sentinel
Prepare
factory.
yourself.
Uh-oh. Shit, forgot about that. They pounce on you if they still have their arms.
This arbiter has built an impressive stack of forces. Get ready. Hey.
I'm used to taking them out by my allies having rocket launchers. So, man, I almost got pounced on there. Oh yeah, I guess technically you can use a Scorpion on the Flood in Halo Wars. But now, will they get out? No. No, they will not. Flip the tank. Okay, let me see if I can do that. Let's see, where would I flip the tank here? I think that'll work. Let's see. Let me drive up this thing. There we go. Task failed successfully.
Ah, they got out at least.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if enabling you to be a passenger on that, if you can just kind of get them out like you can with other vehicles.
Okay.
That might help too.
Hope so. Alright, so I still have a rocket launcher, which... Oh, I guess that'll work against the Enforcer. And a carbine with no ammo, so I'm gonna need to swap that out or get some ammo for that. But this is gonna be interesting. I've never had a rocket launcher to this point. Thought that would do it. Don't hit the pillar in the middle, don't hit your out. Okay, never mind.
I doubt it. Find your own.
Find your own. That was my kill. Alright, do I give them the rocket launcher or not? I'm thinking not. It's that they're just gonna blow us up. Oops. Now I find that it's the Sentinel Majors here that normally kill me rather than the Flood. So I'm hoping if I take out the Sentinel Majors from here, that this will go a little more smoothly by the time I jump down.
Break on your knees. I shall spill your blood. Demon Slayer, scatter.
Nice.
Enemy of our lords.
Okay, I think it's time to jump down.
Seems you only look.
Ah, close enough.
Coward.
They're drawn to gunfire, so hopefully I can attract them to me. Whoop. I love how that doesn't kill me instantly. Sweet. Got them all through here. Got them all through. 1, 2, and 3. This is the part where we nearly get squashed, right?
No, not anymore.
Oh, okay, you took that out. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it was just an enforcer that the game script kills and basically drops it on your head.
Yep. Alright, we're missing. Oh, there's the third one. Sweet. Hello, sword. Honestly, my allies are better off not having swords here because the fighting is all long range and shooting things in the air, so giving them swords is actually worse. Sweet. Nope, 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 nope. Uh-oh. Gotta move. I'm not sure if he survived that. They did. Nice. Now... Look at that. They're all still alive. I love it. I love it. A rocket launcher. Right, I'm still carrying a rocket launcher, so I just picked up the ammo. And so I can do one of these. Yep, they're still there.
Hold fast.
Beautiful. And I can use the rocket launcher for this wave with the shotguns that come out of this cave. Oh. I think they've got him handled. I'm gonna use the... That's not what we had in mind. The grenade just stuck right in front of me. Nice.
Alright, so you didn't have to wait for the infinitely spawning sentinels from the sky in that section.
Ah, okay.
That kept it moving.
Okay, nice.
That's why I put those two there and replaced the the dead falling enforcer, so you at least had a couple sentinel beams if you wanted to pick them up.
Okay, nice. Oh, give me your plasma rifle. Give me your plasma rifle. Oh, crap. Wrong button. There we go. Ah. That wasn't a melee from long range. I got snuck up on from behind. Alright, give me your plasma rifle this time. There we go. Somebody's got a sentinel beam there. Oh no. Uh-oh. He's getting hurt by the fire. I think one of them died over here. Do I still want? Okay. Can you fix this bug? Yeah, that's a problem.
What's going on?
He's gonna get killed.
Oh.
I think the game thinks there's fire there. So that sucks.
Alright, I'll look to see if, well, if I can figure out where that is and
Yeah.
delete it. Oh, alright.
Oh god. Yep.
Take his armor. We need it for the next one.
Getting splattered by a wall. Yep, it's a collision damage thing. Oh, and I'm all the way back. Never mind. Does it damage you if you stand there? Let's find out. It does not. Oh, I see. So if it doesn't damage you when you stand there, it's not a fire issue. Yeah.
Oh.
His position where he has his back to the wall is slightly inside the wall, so he's getting damaged by splatter damage, collision damage, because he's inside the wall partially.
Okay.
So if you can slightly nudge the position where he what is that called? He puts his weapon up and has his back to the wall.
Well, the game has firing positions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, figure out which one that is.
But it's more like an idle. It's more like an idle position, where sometimes they put like their back to a piece of cover and put their weapon up and just wait.
Right.
It's like the opposite of a firing position. They're all around me. Yep, that was stupid.
Help me, brothers.
Okay, so they don't spawn until I jump down, do they? Yeah, here they come. Oh, I missed badly. Nice. Oh, I heard a rocket launcher. Or, sorry, I heard a sniper rifle. I don't think I need to home in on this guy. But I do need to fire fast enough that he doesn't just wreck us. Whoops. I tried to be clever and I got my ass handed to me. think I got the one with the sniper rifle that... Nope, I didn't get the one with the sniper rifle that time. There's a Spectre out there. Okay.
Yeah, I placed that Spectre there in case you still have some elite allies alive you want to take for a ride.
Well, I think I have one. Or did he just get killed? No, he's up there. So he can jump on the turret.
Call out targets as you see them.
Warthog. Please don't be a Gauss Warthog. It is a Gauss Warthog. Shit. Ow. Ow. Comboed into oblivion. Nope. That didn't work. Alright, let's try a different approach. Let's try hitting it head on. Well, this is good because then we can meet the Spec Ops commander when his Phantom lands, and we're already pretty much set up. We just need to grab them and we'll be good to go. Hop on, guys.
Our fate will see us through. You are in peril, brother.
Okay, found an issue.
I welcome
Because they
back
hopped
more.
on my Spectre, they're sitting ducks in the other one. What to do, what to do. Is there any way for them to prefer to get on my Spectre?
Well, if you get them out of the other one, then
I could, but I didn't have time. There was too much going on. Right, it wasn't safe.
yeah.
I don't know.
So that might be a reason where you don't get in that Spectre, but you wait for the one they drop off to arrive. And to ensure that they drop that one off, I replaced that Wraith that sometimes shoots the Spectre out of the Phantom.
Yeah.
So this way, you could, if you have some allies alive, you could maybe stay in the one you are. Otherwise, yeah, maybe you want to get in the other one. Yeah,
Let's see if
really
we can figure out how to get this to work properly. Ouch. Ouchies. Yeah. How many ghosts did the Covenant make? Because they pretty much throw them away like candy.
Let them come.
Yeah. Ow. That was not bright. Alright. We're through, I think. Yep. Let's see how do we want to do this? Here they come. Oh, Warthog. Can I give him the rocket? No, I don't want to give him the rocket launcher, or else I've got no turret.
Stand back.
What I almost want is that Gauss Warthog. Maybe I could steal that, or I could just try and going and getting in the Scorpion.
Steel yourself.
I'm okay. We're okay. We're not okay. Oh god. Oh, almost drove myself off the cliff there. And here comes the warthog that killed me last time. Let's see if I can use some cover to get away. Okay, goodbye, warthog. Oh god, it's so unsafe when they land. Alright, come here, come here. No, that's not what I wanted.
Warrior, take heed. Take the controls.
Alright. Now we're fully loaded up. Just need to give the guy the rocket launcher in my back pocket. Oh, the problem is, I have a plasma rifle. I'm pretty sure my second weapon is a plasma rifle. So I can't take his plasma rifle. I need that carbine. I'm sorry to do this, but oh, he ran away. He didn't want to give it to me. Wait a minute. I have a sword, not a plasma rifle. We're good. Oh, we still have this issue. All right.
This is my seat.
All right. There we go. Now we're in business. Alright.
Oh, what are you doing?
Not what we had in mind. We're coming across. There it is. Goodbye. Cool. Sweet. And this should play out mostly as normal since I've got this rocket launcher. Oh boy. Landed it! Landed it. Now, do you know why, and or could you fix it, why your allies go brain dead here?
I do not know.
Okay.
You will not hear me whine.
But you know that it happens, right?
Yes, I've seen it happen.
Okay.
Here is another.
Cool. Rocket launcher. That was the wrong weapon. I need to hold on to the sword.
You along for the ride, Harvey.
Oh god, I'm gonna give the Spec Ops commander a rocket launcher. Nope, not brain dead yet. Another rocket launcher. Let's see if I can give that to the guy on the turret.
I'll drive.
No. And then get him in the turret. No, no, come here. Come here. Come back. He just jumped in a wraith. Right? Yes, he just jumped in a wraith.
Yeah.
He's like, screw you guys, I'm doing my own thing. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting.
Stop this.
That is not what we had in mind.
That works.
Oh god. Oh, there's a wall there. Damn it. Oh, I got the checkpoint right as I flipped it. Oh, and they get right back in. Nice. Sweet. And there they go. They're brain dead. So all I want to do is just run for the door right now.
Oh, if that's the case, that might actually be part of the game script where it's like once you reach this zone, their orders are run, and that's it. Like, so it might be an explicit thing the game actually is supposed to do, but without changing the game script itself, there's nothing I can do with just changing tags.
Okay. You can't change the game script.
Here I am.
Not
Take
that
your
I know
best
how.
shot.
Okay.
If anyone knows how to do that type of change, that would be cool, because there are a lot of game script things in this level that are basically commented out.
Oh. So there's still combat forms out here. I can probably ignore these guys. Let's see what it's like to fight them. Oh god, they just ran right through us. I gave the elites rocket launchers, so they shot one of the combat forms and blew themselves up. So that was a mistake.
Masterful kill. Well done, Arbiter.
Alright. The other thing, I don't know if you could change this. Can you change the color of their armor?
Of the
Spec
Wouldn't
Ops
be,
Elite's armor?
Oh, that might be an option. Sure.
Can you change it to black? Rather than having the dark blue almost look like an Elite Miner armor?
Sure. I'll look into that.
Sweet. Hopefully that won't cause issues with, like, not being able to see them. Or maybe that could be really cool if you could barely see them. We'll see.
On your way, Arbiter. I'll deal with these beasts.
Ruby says, look into the biped tag. And I'm guessing...
Okay.
Ruby, did you change the color of them in your mod? Is that where I'm getting this idea from?
We cannot let the humans capture the Icon. The higher-ups do not look kind to failure.
Hey, Aurora. You just realized it's 3:20 a.m. Yeah, that's a little late, but glad to see you here.
Oh, okay, I see the colors. Yep, I can do that.
They missed. They missed. They all missed. Now that is not that's not the first time that's happened to me.
Oh.
Alright. So I know this from working with the SPV3 team. There are massive problems here because you're on a moving platform the entire time. It would have been better if they could somehow keep the platform stationary and move the environment around you to make it look like you're moving. But because you're actually on a moving platform, there are massive problems with projectile behavior.
Yeah, projectiles, since they do not basically keep your, I don't know, your velocity as you're moving, they just kind of like, it's almost like the wind takes them.
Yep.
So that's why for this section...
They sort of do. You can see that I'm aiming at the far wall, and it's hitting the far wall, but weird stuff happens.
Yeah.
It's over this way.
Okay, I want to rephrase it. The projectile behavior is fine, but your ally aiming is not.
You bring honor to that armor, Arbiter.
Battle rifles. Yes. Get him. So are we just gonna wait?
Yeah, so the script part for this game it's really interesting how much stuff they got rid of for this section. Like the section now, I think it's the part where you're going up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is where you were gonna fight like a flood juggernaut and a whole army of his buddies. But they just got rid of that part. So basically there's nothing that spawns until you get almost to the top here, because they just eliminated that and just didn't put anything in.
Okay. Nope, I just saved your ass from a shotgun. Yes, plasma grenades behave really weird.
Yeah, so I got rid of all Covenant weapons, except and the plasma grenades. So basically, the Flood are only using weapons that kind of really work, and your allies have swords, which kind of actually work. So it ends up being a little better fight since they actually get stuff.
I would say allow the Flood to still spawn with swords, because I'm finding a distinct lack of swords here.
When the Flood use swords, it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't even hit you.
Oh, especially on the moving platform. Gotcha.
Yes. So that's why I just got rid of that.
Come on. There it goes. And I think that's it. Not quite. Almost.
I do wonder if this thing originally was going to move slower or something, because they got rid of so many of the encounters.
Right,
That
because
maybe they just sped it up.
they sped it up so that it wouldn't take as long. It wouldn't, be dragged out as long as it was going to be.
Yeah, and as a side effect, things are just kind of funny, but yeah.
I would say this right here is the most unfinished section of the entire game.
Yep, absolutely. If you look at the game script, you see half of the thing is just commented out, like, we didn't have time to do this, so they just didn't do anything.
Well, they didn't have time to fix it and polish it up. I'll bet you it caused like game crashes, or it wasn't performing the way they wanted it, and so they said fuck it, commented out. Which is effectively deleting it.
Yep.
Deleting it but preserving it is basically how that works.
Yeah, you can see, it's like encounter 22 through 24 are just removed. Well, there was going to be 3 more encounters that just didn't
Now this is
happen.
new and different.
Yeah, so I
Except-
changed these, in fact, well, they'll chase you after a little bit. They're kind of stupid. But,
He's looking right at me. Okay. Looks like they needed to wake up or something.
I don't know. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh man. All the way back here. Oh. But I do have the opportunity to try to keep more of my allies alive. I think. Yes. Yes, I do. Okay, we're doing this again. From the beginning, once more with feeling.
If you choose to fight this encounter, especially from the bottom, I don't know. I think it's actually kind of fun. So yeah,
Okay.
you can skip it, but whatever.
And you know me, I never skip a fight. unless I like have to, like for an infinitely respawning fight. Yay! All 3 of them have swords now, and I have a shotgun. So maybe this will play out a little differently. Am I blocking their spawn right now? I think I am.
No, I did fix it so they spawn on the middle level. Well, you're going in the up section right now. Nothing spawns during that part.
Okay. Except for this guy,
Until
apparently.
The mausoleum.
So if you stand on the bottom, there was a second that they do spawn in the middle level, but that was like broken. So that at least works now. So if you stand on the bottom, you don't block them anymore. So
Do they ever come over here? I never fight this from over here. Do they ever come over here, or are you just completely safe over here?
you're basically safe right where you are. If you go on the top,
Up
I
here?
added where they spawn there too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, it's pretty crazy. You look and it's like, oh, these guys were supposed to spawn like everywhere, and now
Yeah.
they only spawn in like 2 spots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they probably just couldn't get it working properly.
Yeah.
And they probably looked at what they had and they said, yeah, it's still hard. It's not great, but it's still hard. It's not easy, so it's not crashing the game, so I guess it's done. It's the best we got.
Yep.
I'll bet you they were more worried about it not crashing the game than anything. Because we actually cared about quality control back in 2004. Oh, I hear a shotgun. That was a rocket launcher, was it? It was. I think they got slaughtered by shotguns.
Oh, next time, mean it.
Yep, I only got one left. Wait. Woo! That one did get me. I'm not letting him get me a 3rd time. Wait a minute. Oh, where'd you come from?
How did you bear?
It's a minor annoyance, that is all. Some tough talk there.
Get the icon.
Alright. I think I kept all 3 of them alive, I just couldn't see all 3 of them at once. Alright, so they're still being weird here. Like you can see, he's looking right at me. Of course he's gonna get revived. Oh god, no grenades. That's not good. Yeah, something's weird here. If nothing else, we are not going back to that gondola section again. Yeah, so I wonder why they're just standing there for a few seconds and not... Wait a minute. Oh, is this the humans gondola? This is the humans gondola, isn't it?
Yeah.
I never noticed this. Is it fully accessible and everything?
You can walk around it. Yeah, it's.
But there's nothing to see. right. All right. And that's gonna do it for the stream tonight. Big improvements on pacing. The gondola section, I'm not sure if that's fixable. I'm eager to see what Ruby did there, and what his take on that is. I'm just not sure if that's fixable.
The index is
Yeah, I don't think it is. That's why I just changed the weapons, so maybe they'd be more useful, but I don't know. Short of that, it's kind of a loss. Yeah.
I think keep the swords in, so that they don't all spawn with shotguns. Some of those shotguns would be swords, and then I can pick up swords and give them to my allies.
Okay. 2 of your 3 allies already have swords, so you only have to get them to 1. But yeah.
Okay.
How you doing?
So yeah, I can throw a few in.
Okay.
Sergeant, stay down.
Oh, Caboose, your timing is impeccable. JR Slayer, welcome to the end of the stream.
Excellent work, Arbiter. The hierarchs will be pleased. The icon is my responsibility. What's your responsibility? Now it is mine. A bloody fate awaits you and the rest of your incompetent race. And I, Tartarus, chieftain of the brutes, will send you to it. When the prophets learn of this, they will take your head when they learn. Fool. They ordered me to do it.
All right, guys, so that's going to be it for tonight. Tbiesty, as always, thank you so much for making these changes, for trying to make this game so much better. I like all the changes you made. It's just that gondola section I don't think is fixable.
Is that?
I appreciate it. Have a good time.
All right. Everybody, thank you all for coming out. Thank you for watching. Next time we do this, we're going to be doing Gravemind, and because Tbiesty changed the order of the missions, we're going to be doing Gravemind and High Charity. All right. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Piss this thing off.
Demon.